So here comes the first tool, which is called move tool. So as you can see, you cannot move this layer because it says cannot use the move tool because the layer is locked. So here you can see a lock button on the layer. We'll double click it, click it OK, and then you can move it. I am moving it by clicking on it and then dragging it. Okay, now so the other thing is that if you want to zoom in this photo, you can select Control plus. It will zoom in this photo. If you want to zoom out, Control minus. And if you want to adjust it, and if you want to fit it on the screen, Control 0. Okay, so it is this for the move tool. It is mostly used to move other things, like it is specified from its name that it is used to move tools. Selection tool. It has 4 parts: rectangle marquee tool, elliptical marquee tool, single row marquee tool, and single column marquee tool. Rectangular selection is used to select some specified shaped objects, like if you have any rectangle type thing in that, like if in this photo, this part, I will select this, Control C, Control V. As you can see that Control C for copying tool and Control V for pasting. Move tool, and see this. This is done by rectangle tool. After that, we will delete this layer by clicking on delete button, and you can also click and delete this layer by from this part, delete button. After that, elliptical, circular objects, like my face is just like a circle part. You can move this circle here, sorry, like this. So this is done by circular marquee tool. Next comes single row marquee tool. It is not mostly used, but it selects a particular area of row from the photo, like if you like this, oh sorry, like as you can see from here, this portion of layer is not there. और सिर्फ काट दें ये. After that, here comes the lasso tool. This is lasso tool. Lasso tool is mostly used for selection type things. Lasso tool, like I don't mostly use this tool because it's a very headache. See this, I have clicked and then I am going to drag this. Like it is not a suitable tool for selection for me. It may be used for other purpose, but according to me, I use it for selection. According to me, this is used for selection. Like this part, like I have like this and Control C and Control V, and you can see that this area is selected. Deleting this layer. And next comes the polygonal lasso tool. It is not mostly used for selection. It is mostly used for selection of objects, like of specific shapes, like this is click on here, now next click, and this part, control like you can see that I have selected this area. And next tool is magnetic lasso tool. Magnetic lasso tool is a tool which is used which is also used for selection, but it picks up a specific area for selection around it. Like I have clicked on this part and now I am moving my mouse slowly, and it is selecting the area of same pixels coming around it. As I will fasten the movement of my hand, it will distract the selection. I will click on this part because I have to move to ear part, and this like this, it's used for selection. Okay, next tool is quick selection tool. This is the most used tool in Photoshop. Like, it is used to select anything, to change backgrounds, to remove backgrounds, to remove anything from. You can increase or decrease its size from here. This plus tool is used to select this part. Like, I have selected more than the area of my desired selection. I will click on this minus, click here, and it has removed the unwanted selected area. Okay, so actually this is not working fine here. I will click on this photo, opening this, like, click, see, I selected my face, my right ear, my neck. Keep on dragging on the photo until you see the area you want to be unselected. Here, now you have now you can see that my arm is unselected. I will click here. It will select my arm area, my left arm area. I just click on the part and it selects that area. Okay, so here my legs part, I will click here. It has selected my legs. Click here, my left leg. And now time for some minor selections. I will decrease its size. To select the area of my ear. It's not proper selection because I am just giving you the intro of this. I don't know what happened with the quality of photo. So done. See this. I have pressed Ctrl plus X and I am removed from the photo. Like, if you want to inverse the selection, Ctrl Shift plus I. Selection inverse, Ctrl X, and background is removed. So this is how you change your background. Now here comes the magic wand tool. Magic wand tool mostly selects the area of same pixels. Like here, it will select the area this because it has same pixels, gray part, and here goes the light gray part. If I go to background area, like this part, this has dark green and this area is light green. So if I click on this, it is selected only dark green. If I click on this, it selects all the light green area. So magic wand tool mostly selects the area of same pixels. Crop tool, crop tool is a tool. Crop tool is mostly used to crop. Like, it has various parts: rule of thirds, grid, diagonal, triangle, golden ratio. I mostly use rule of thirds. For straightening, you can use grid. Here goes, it's a straight photo. Rule of thirds is that rule of thirds cannot be applied here, but I can tell you that the point of intersection of second row, the point of intersection of second column and first row should be at your left eye. This part, this is called rule of thirds. Now this photo, you can say, now this photo is applicable. Now this photo you can say is applicable for rule of thirds, but I will not apply here. This photo is perfect. It's used for crop. Everyone know how to crop a photo, etc. Color pick tool today is the last tool of our lecture. Eyedropper, it includes eyedropper tool, 3D material and eyedropper tool, color sampler tool, ruler tool, node tool, and 1 2 3 count tool. And here comes the tool. It is a mostly used as color picking tool, known as color picking tool. It is the last tool of our today's lecture. So it has various parts: eyedropper tool, 3D material dropper tool, color sampler tool, ruler tool, node tool, and count tool. First tool is eyedropper tool. Eyedropper tool mostly picks up the colors. Like, if you want to apply this color to any other photo, so it will select color. So here you can see the selected color. If I will select click on this area, it will like this color. I will click on skin color, it will give you this color by double clicking on it. If you click on this, it will give you this color. Next tool, 3D material dropper tool. It will not work here because it's not a 3D object. Color sampler tool. Color sampler tool is a tool which makes you know about the amount of different colors in that photo. Like if I click on this area, here comes a drop tool. Here comes a box which displays you how much intensity of colors are in this photo. Like if I click here, red is of 79%, green is 62%, blue is 8%, CMYK, cyan is 52, magenta is 60, etc. Like you can see this, all the details in this info bar. Next is ruler tool. Ruler tool, like it is used to if you want to align a photo for a straight line, you can use ruler tool. Next comes note tool. Like note, you can click on anywhere and you can select that, write anything in that photo if for your own reminder. I haven't used this tool. Like if you can write it here, after that you can move it anywhere so that you can remember. Like if you move it here, it is mostly used for, I think, PDF presentations like thing or something. If you have saved in Photoshop format, like when you open it, you can remember that what I was going to write in that area or whatever. Last part of count tool. If you are, it is not mostly used for editing photo, but when you are creating a new object or you are creating any like pamphlet type thing or any, like if you are creating any pamphlet type thing or any designing any banner type thing, so like any page type thing, so you can do numbering on it by clicking like this, 1 2 3. You can change its color from here, 1 4 5 6 7. Wherever you click, it will give you a serial number, 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16, etc. So this was our today's lecture. In the further lectures, I will tell you about the menu bar and remaining tools, about layer adjustments, and will tell you various techniques of Photoshop. So don't forget to subscribe my channel for more upcoming videos. Click on subscribe button, and whenever I will upload a video, you will get a notification about that photo. Goodbye. Allah Hafiz.